Fellas, we are to play a game. I don't know what it's called. Oh wait, it's right here. Someone stole my lunch! Some fool stole my lunch. That's literally the game. The door opens with a jingle as I walk in. That must be management doing it again. They said it's to improve morale when we're too busy head outside. Okay, but what type of cafe only has one coffee machine? What? This is like somebody break room. They didn't even provide us with any coffee filter. Oh. I'm tempted to tip over the nearby trash can, but I decide against it. The janitors are on the same sinking boat as the dam. My only saving grace is lunchtime. Real. And today is special. The other day I would have gone out into the big city and treated myself at a local bistro. I gotta assume this is like in New York. Whenever it's like, oh, I'm gonna go out to the big city. I think Nueva York. However, a new project sprung up and I've been forced to stay inside during lunch. My weary co-workers also have to live this type of life, suffering from malnutrition and gastritis. I don't know how gastritis is, but I want to assume it's a little like acid reflux kind of, except you just have like this sharp pain in between like your chest or like under your chest, I don't know. Or like the pectorals, or I don't know. And it just like burns and it stabs you. That's what I like to think it is. It could happen when you whatchamacallit, also have like stress and or anxiety. What do you mean my stream disconnected? Nikki! What's the problem? Anyways, but why should I suffer alongside them? What awaits me behind these frigid doors is my masterpiece, my katsudon. I don't know what that is. I mean, I assume there's like chicken, whatever this is, and rice. You should probably look up what katsudon is. What if I look it up? Katsudon. The heck is wrong with my window capture? Okay, transform. Reset okay, there it goes. Fried panko bread, pork cutlet, a popular Japanese dish considered fried panko breaded pork. Okay, so it's pork fried over rice, maybe with eggs, sauteed, onion, 𝒂𝐫𝒆. Because his was brown, so I assume it was like this. I mean, look, yeah. I'd be down to eat it. This game is called Estoy Cansado, Jefe. Estoy Cansado, Jefe. Okay, anyways, this is my masterpiece, my katsudon. The night before, I flattened the plumpest pork leon, breaded it into the crispiest panko, and then deep fried it in the finest oils and spices from my pantry. Double fried to perfection, then smothered in beaten eggs and sweet onions and homemade tonkatsu sauce, all on top of a steaming bowl of flirty rice. Saliva dribbling down as I imagine my fork piecing through the skin and reveal its soft white meat inside. I haven't eaten, bruh. Also, it keeps saying my stream keeps disconnecting. Now I'm like concerned. Unfortunately, I couldn't eat it off the stove, but at least the microwave's here, so it's more competent than the company's infrastructure. With the happy hum, I walk over to the open fridge. The shelves are emptier around this time, so I easily spot my bowl. Despite the bowl's innocent pink coloring, it's from a prestigious lunchbox brand. Oh, I've heard about I think this brand or whatever. I know I hear like at least on TikTok that like kids or somebody was like stealing people's like lunchbox or whatever you might call it, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm trying to see right now my stream, because it keeps saying that the frames are dropping and I don't know what that's about. Hello? Okay, my food deserves the best, of course, top quality. I pick up my cute bowl, but I notice something off. Sauce has stained the side of its bowl lid. What? Did I spill some on my way to work? Now that I think about it, it's much lighter than it was this morning. With the trepidation, I unclicked the lid. Oh, I'm killing somebody. I'm about to pull up and be like, hey! My thick cut of fried pork. All I can do is just stand here jaw dropped, honestly. Foul. My egg slurry of fishy and soft onions. My fluffy steamy rice! All gone. Only light brown puddle and some rice grains remain. Is this the work of a thief? Hell yeah! What do you mean? Wait, no, I shouldn't be doubting my code. I am! Like, if my food is gone, immediately I'm like, alright, which one of y'all? Why my food gone? Literally where I work, there's literally like a paper taped to the fridge that says like, hey, please respect other people's, you know, lunches. Don't touch it. Don't touch or grab whatever isn't yours. Maybe someone took my lunch by mistake. No. No. My rule in go-to is if it's not mine, I'm not touching it. Even in the house, if y'all bring something new, if it's not mine, I'm not touching it. But this morning, I only saw a clear Tupperware container. How could anyone mistake my lunch for theirs? That's what I'm saying! Did someone steal my lunch? Yeah. Robbed. My stomach gurgles painfully. Rage. It tells me that my decision to skip breakfast was a foolish one. Oh no. And he skipped breakfast. No. And my phone alarm. Don't tell me his lunch is over. My 15-minute break's about to fit. Oh. Is it not 15 minutes? Then 30 minutes? Then like 15 or 10 minutes? That's supposed to work if you're working like 8 hours. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to go. I mean, I guess because he skipped breakfast, I guess he's gonna have his lunch early. What should I do about this thief? Complain. Go to HR, be like, hey, I don't wanna like make a big fuss. But also at the same time, yes, we grown adults, somebody stole my lunch and ate all of it. Reporting to HR! The most rational decision is to report it to Human Resources. I take out my phone and speed dial HR. It's important to have your most important contacts ready when you need them. Hello, this is Kale of Human Resources. How may I help you? Hi Kale, I'd like to report a theft. What was stolen? My lunch. Was it during company hours? On company property? Yes. And yes. Unfortunately, we cannot compensate your... I mean, yeah, but like... I don't want compensation, Kale! An employee lunches their personal Yes, but isn't it worrying to have a theft happen on company grounds? We have cases like this very often. The company is not responsible for that. No, I'm reporting to somebody higher. I'm complaining. I'll be like, oh yeah. Yes, I know, but if you have anything else to report, please send an email. My lunch break is starting. Call hangs up before I can say any more. Does this happen often? Then do something about it! Nobody likes Kale. With nothing else to do, I begrudgingly pour myself a lukewarm cup of coffee and return to a dog. The next day. Despite yesterday's incident, I still brought my lunch. I can't falter in The face of despair. After all, I made mapo tofu. No. How did I make it again? Oh yes, how can I forget? I was trying to trap a rat. I take out my bowl and sprinkle a bit of gray powder on the surface. Snapping the lid back on it, I tuck my pink bowl in the back of the fridge. Soon that thieving rat will get his just desserts. I exit the break room with a cold smile. You will be dealt with. It all began according to plan. Right after I finished my work for the day, guard apprehended it to my cubicle. Okay. There was a hidden security camera. I went to what? A week had passed since I started my new life in my cell. Because of the damning video evidence of my actions, I was judged with first-degree murder. Sitting at my low-quality spring bed, my face sinks into my palms. It was all about to be lunchtime. That guard bangs on the bars and lets me out. I scurry out with my famished stomach, reaching out for my meager serving of dry-hearted bread and bland water soup. Unfortunately, my cellmate slaps my hand and takes my shared food from my plate. My lunchboxes has been stolen again. I return to my cell and sit in hunger. Inmate, there's some good news. Yeah? The victim you poisoned survived. What victim? The food thief? Don't say that anymore, inmate. You're working on the eggshells. Of course, of course. I hold my head towards the summer moonlight, contemplating a life not behind bars. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to poison your co-workers. Number 4, a recipe for the disaster. Okay, so if we want revenge, then don't try and kill the person. Maybe I could just put, you know, very heavy laxatives or something. I don't know. Now I want to get all the endings. Okay, your tofu. It's empty. The way the music pauses and everything immediately, it's like, and then you see the empty bowl or whatever. I can only give up. Whoever it is. How would I even find them? Filling a paper cup with stale cold coffee, I go back to my cubicle in defeat. Cubicle. The next day, my lunch got stolen again. I'm suffering from hunger pains. But perhaps whoever stole it needed more than I did. Okay, well, don't they have money? Aren't they working? It is not my fault they can't manage their money. They're probably more happy to eat than I am sad to be hungry. With my sacrifice, the total number of satisfied workers in the company increases. Man, F that company. That company don't care about you. So let it be. Enlightened, I continue to make dedicated meals and leave them out in the open. Every single one of them was eaten. And I went home hungry. Management rewarded us with coffee filters that week. Maybe I did make a difference in the company. Hell no, I ain't accepted nothing. Oh. I should probably, like, save when I... Instead of, like, rapidly pressing the buttons. Speed! I'm out. F this job. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of everything in this damn company. Something snaps inside of me as I run over to the coffee machine. I rip it off the wall and toss it to the ground. The trash can's next. With a firm kick, it flips over and empty coffee cups fly out. Finally, that stupid little jingle bell. I yank that thing off the hinge and it aims squirmily at the employees in the mouth frame and on the wall. Ka-chow! My breath is haggard and my back is covered in sweat. What does that say? Sedentary office can do... Workers can only do so much? I stomp on my cubicle and hastily write up my 2-week notice on the human resources, though who can even say I'll be here tomorrow? Once I'm out of the door, I'm never coming back. Okay, this time we're gonna report to HR. And they's like, we can't do anything about personal belongings. That's on y'all. Okay, and so yesterday we still bring our lunch. What if I put wax? With the help of my YouTube videos, I made a wax replica of 𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒎 tofu. The white tofu cubes are made of wet styrofoam. The red sauce is acrylic and watercolor. I mixed roasted ground peppercorns in the translucent red wax and poured it into my bowl. Why are you doing it though in the office if there's cameras? With the glaze of resonance and patience, the face wax of 𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒎 tofu was complete. I think that's his first mistake, the fact that he's doing it where there's cameras around. I snickered. I imagined the perpetrator attempting to scoop into the mold only to figure a plastic spoon and rebound from their face. In exchange, I'll starve. I was still waiting for my model to dry in this morning, so I had no time to make myself something to eat. Lunch quickly arrives and I return to retrieve my bowl from the fridge. I couldn't keep my excitement down. Despite knowing it's fake food, seeing the untouched dish satisfied me. I flicked open the lid and... a scoop. No. 2 scoops were gone from the bowl like sliced jelly. This thief is beyond my comprehension. He took not 1 but 2 bites. But something sparked inside of me. I returned to my desk to write my resignation letter. W. Afterwards, I run to the nearest tech store and purchase some necessities. Wax food, you wouldn't believe it. A month passes. What's this? Yeah, I believe it. I quit my job and became a wax food artist. Yep, that's me. I became a wax food artist at YouTube. Oh, he's like one of those people who are like, oh, is it cake or real? What can I say after witnessing the travesty? I knew I had a talent for wax art. Yeah. If someone can mistake my creation for real food, then why live a corpo life? Yeah, good for him. If he likes it, yeah, good for him. Raw talent. What? Why is it very bad? What is this? Yes, the spice of my life. How could I forget the nose-numbing smell of 𝒕𝒐𝒏𝒄𝒎 and pepper? ¿Qué es esto? The thick red oil of bean paste, a firm bouncy texture of cubed tofu, and with the internal heat so good it transcends the taste buds. What's tofu like? I never eaten tofu. Mapo tofu. Eating plain rice is great, but it can't beat the spicy fragrance of chili oil and peppercorn. I don't like chile. It's crazy as a Mexican, but I don't like chile. But this one is different. I spiked up the heat and adding twice the amount of ground peppercorns and chili. A spice too powerful for the mortal tongue. Right before I kiss my baby goodbye, I sprinkle on some more pepper. If anyone dares to open my red powdery explosion awaits them. 5 hours later. Lunchtime arrives and I rush to the break room. Perhaps today will be different. I take out my bowl. The lightness of the silicone bowl is foreboding. Oh. It's empty! But how? Why? Who's this food-crazed glutton? Oh, I'm playing, Somebody Stole, my lunch. It's literally just like a little quick RPG of basically, somebody stole your lunch at work. What if someone ate my super spicy Sichuan mapo tofu with their lips, should be bright red by now? With the remaining minutes of my break, I look far and wide for my mysterious red-lipped carper. But no avail, my pepper-kissed burglar was nowhere to be found. There's too many employees in this company. Wearing lipstick. I gave up on finding those hot lips and went home. Luckily, the stench of the peppers clung to my suit, and people avoided me on the subway during rush hour. Just put laxatives. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. On my way home, I caught a supermarket sale. That's why I compelled to make fish head curry for lunch. A big steamed fish head shimmered in a thick milk curry sauce, sliced tomatoes, orca, and eggplant. But why milk? Succulent, bouncy fish shakes and big sticky eye drenched tangy curry. I can't eat it with the eye. It's not that I feel bad, but I feel grossed out eating fish eye. I don't really eat fish. I vibrate comfy dish to ease the stress of the weary week. But will it survive until my break? That thief is out on a loose and ready to pounce. I need to protect my meal. This is my last stance, my last course of action. What should I do? Okay. Maybe put a note. Be like, hey, don't be robbing, I shouldn't blow this out of proportion. I'm gonna work in adult after all. From my pocket, I take out an expensive fountain pen and I splurge on my bonus on my happy stance. The company likes to supply us with copy paper in the break group. They think if we see it, we'll be compelled to continue to work during our breaks. Haha, they tripping. None of my coworkers are gullible, but the amount of paper does decrease throughout the week. I take advantage of the company's quirk and take clean paper from the pile. Let me leave a note to my dear thief of mine. Address. Do stop don't touch. Stop. Bon appetit. After the note is done, I secure it with magnets, and now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. Has this ever happened to you? No. Oh, I'm gonna kill somebody. I take the paper and tear it to shreds with my teeth. My saliva wets the dry paper and it grazes my tongue. Wow, tasty. It's been 4 days, man. In my break room holding today's lunch. This time it'll be different. It will succeed. These teeth will be stopped. You will survive my lunch. You will be in my stomach today. I swear on my health insurance. I kiss a temporary farewell as I walk out the room. A long figure walks into the break room. Instead of grabbing coffee, he reaches out towards the fridge. An unusual time to have lunch as many employees are currently preoccupied. He reaches past the stack of clear Tupperware, singling out a bowl, a pink silicone bowl. He stands by the counter, obscuring his actions with his back. The bowl lid comes off with a click. This is new. What's new? The figure's shoulders jolt up but relaxes as he turns around. It's me, fool! Saw that there were new coffee filters, but management repurposed the copy paper. Right. Who are you? Me? I'm not really important, man. Rather, why don't we start with you, buddy? Why don't we start with, that camera? I just saw you grab my lunch for some reason. Whoa, what kind of weak-ass name is that? I smile at him, then he turns away, ignoring me. We just stand there for a few minutes. Don't you have work? How's that coffee, though? Why would I drink coffee this place? Why would I drink this place's coffee? Don't tell me you drink it, that slimy brown water. Not that bad, it sucks. You sound like you hate yourself. How he know? 3 days later, 3 days I've starved because of you, man. 3 days! It took us 3 days to make that potato salad! Actually, what did you do for the past few days? What else would I be doing? It's a work week! You come to break rooms often? At this exact time every day? Of course, man, I gotta eat. Eat? Well, yeah, don't you? Ah, yeah. I would if I could. Speaking of which, I'm gonna eat. Mind leaving? Wow, me too! I'm skipping precious work time to have my lunch early! Why don't we eat together, man? You know, we eat our lunches together, you know? That's an awful idea. That hurts, man. We're all co-workers after all, man. What you got against me? I ain't do nothing to you. You didn't even know me till now. This fool is on the... Whoa! I like being alone. Sales provide me with enough problems. Well, I'm hungry. You'll just have to suffer. Wait outside. I'll be done quick. Is this your private bathroom, man? Certainly would be nice. Are you hiding something? Selling trade secrets to a rival company, man? What you doing? He said, I wish. Doing some illegales. You should ask the company that they broke on several label laws already. Bro, we can work together and get compensated. Maybe you're the frisky... What? I point behind him. Stealing, perhaps. I made my move. With a sidestep, I try to maneuver around the man, but he swiftly blocks my view left and right. Why are you stopping me? Bro, I'm trying to get my lunch. Guilty for what? My right to a meal? His stature and his speed outmatched me. I couldn't keep up. My poor office worker's heart can only pump so much oxygen, man. I'm being overworked. Must be nice being tall and all. You must be eating good, man. Real good. Of course, I only dine the finest. Feels good, you thieving rat. Me, a rat? You stole my lunch! Anyways, I just met you, he says. Well, I caught you red-handed. Hands up and away from the counter? Yeah, the counter. Move, fool! You're chalking out of your ass. You don't have proof it's me. Puta la cámara. Several thousand of employees come by here every day. This company doesn't care about you or me. I mean, even if he did eat my food, he's speaking facts. Leave! Well, well, Mr. Employee of the Month, do you think our conversation wasn't recorded? Huh? Wow, I wonder what terrors can I unleash with the sound bits? Sound bites? How did you know? Do you take me for a fool? This company's plastered your face on the walls. Right over there. All you did was tie up your hair. Did you make this meal? I did. Why do you keep stealing my lunch, man? Buy your own! Fight him? I'ma throw the coffee at him. Why? Your food is the best out of everyone else's. Gotta take it outside. We gotta take it outside. So I invited Mr. Employee of the Month to dinner. What? On that day, I offered him half of my katsu sandwich for a price. Don't touch my food. Why shouldn't I listen? I'll cook for you. What? No! Okay. But you'll need to pay for my groceries. Okay. You would continue discussing our contract over dinner. His treat. Okay. He chose a fancy French bistro nearby. I chose a time. 5 p.m. tomorrow night. Was this a date? No, it was a lifetime contract. No, you know what? Never mind. Well, screw that. I ain't cooking for nobody. Even my mom, you know, when she you know, was still, you know, tight with my stepdad or whatever, you know, she would make him lunch, dinner, and sometimes my mom would be like, oh my god, I have no idea what I'm gonna cook. And I'm like, bro, I can't imagine that, because sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. Under my warm candlelit bow sits across from me, his long silk— oh no. An open French window frame, his figure is like a painting. If only he would shut up! I'm not saying that. Okay, he wouldn't free up my schedule, so I had to scavenge for food during my 8-minute break. 8! The past hour I've been listening to him vent about management. His voice so husky. Okay, so I'm hints of a deep, big city tone mixed in with some of his wilderness vibrato. I said fight update. I could listen to him speak all night, but the waiter is waiting. I thought my character was a dude. So are y'all ordering soon or right food? What do you recommend, Bo? Anything tastes good. Like, eat. Do you eat vegetables? If it tastes good. Alright, steak for meatball head. I'll get ratatouille! Remy la raton! But that's all vegetable. Oh. And an order of red wine with that too. I never drank wine. I've said this before. I don't drink wine. I don't drink no alcohol. I like to think that wine tastes like cranberry juice. I've smelt it and I was like, nah, that's nasty. At least you know how to pair wine with steak. How cooked would you like your steak, sir? Well done. Make it medium rare. Okay, chef. The waiter quickly bolts away. It's just me and him now. So how long have you been stealing? A couple of times. It's only your food. It's only food stealing. Yeah, that was me stealing food from the fridge. Do you need help? Should we split tonight's bill? No, I got enough money. Just no work-life balance. This is such a goofy story. For real, man. I did not think it would go this much into the plot. So it's all work, no life. Hey, it's really crazy how we're literally like meant to work maybe 40 hours a week, maybe more. Some people work maybe like 56, I don't know, 40 hours a week, you know, every day. Maybe get a couple of, you know, a day off once in a while. And that's just our life for, you know, let me see, in 60 years, maybe 50 years. I don't know what time retirement is, but I know like you can get your social security and all that at the age of what, like 68? I think they're raising it, or I don't know. And I'm like, bro, this sucks. I did have a life until I got hired by this company. It wasn't like this and my other job. I used to work at an eatery, always ate fresh. Why'd you stay with us, man? You seem capable, going by your employee of the month record. I was at my limit, to be frank with you. But one day I met you. Me? Your lunch? Oh my god. I never felt such a warmth from a lunchbox before, even though it was straight from the fridge. All I ate were ham and cheese sandwiches and cream cheese bit me with my ham and cheese sandwiches at work. I don't know why my stepdad used to fry me when I used to make my ham and cheese sandwich a night before work. This was just because I didn't want to wake up in a rush. I have more time to sleep in as I went to work. And he's like, he used to really clown me for making it. And it's like, bro, you have somebody making your lunch and bring your lunch to you. At least I'm making my own lunch. It's not a lot, but at least I'm making my own lunch. All I eat were ham and cheese sandwiches and cream cheese bagels. Depressing, I know. Ham and cheese and cream cheese bagels are good. Everything is good. Ever since working in the fields, everything is honestly good. Once you're working hard physically in the fields and 15-minute breaks. When I hit breakfast, because I used to get out at work at 4:30, I would eat like a cereal. So 4:30 I would eat, and then I would eat later on until like 8. At 8 o'clock, that was our first 15-minute break. So I would go maybe like 4.5 hours. And the first break would be, you still pick grapes? No. But I'm just saying everything is good, because the dude is saying that ham and cheese sandwiches is like depressing, but it's like everything is good, man. If you're like working physically and all that, everything is good. Why didn't you order anything? Stop being a leech. But you told me I could leech off you for now. For a price! My wallet is go. He says it so casually. What is this? A marriage? No. I'm sorry. Next thing I know, he leans over to my side of the table. By the way, you're really good. Oh, no. It looks like he's about to grab my hand. Immediately, I'm sliding my hands off the table away. But he avoids me. Picks up my napkin and holds it from the side and brings it back with them. How often do you pound meat? The fried pork sandwiches from yesterday were delectable. Are you messing with me? No, I'm serious. Can I go to your place after? No! For what? To inspect your good. What is my man up to? Even my cat peeking through the window, like, through the window curtain, like, huh? He's probably like, why you being so loud? I want to see what's in your fridge. My fridge! Aren't I paying for your groceries? Okay. I take my phone and distracted myself from the shame. Scrolling through my chat apps, I realized something crucial. I forgot, Bo, what's your contact information? Oh, it's, I haven't gotten your full name. What's Bo short for? My full name? You mean to tell me they ain't put his names on them little plaques in the office? Bro, I don't know what it is. I think it's because I, like, changed my, CPU or no sé qué. The frames, or, like, the stream keeps dropping, at least when I'm seeing on, like, Twitch. To be fair, I'm using, like, a, different browser. I'm using Brave, because I heard that uses less, like, CPU and RAM. Because ever since the Mario, Wonder thing, I don't know if it was, like, the Mario Wonder that was the issue, or if it was, this. I also wondered, too, if maybe it's also dropping in frames, because I'm using, no, I don't think so, because I'm using, like, a USB cable. So, my, like, iPad is more stable, so I can use it as a second monitor. I don't know. Okay, but what's this man's name? Hijo! Hola! ¿Cómo está mi niño? Dile hola a la gente. Hola. Oh. Hijo. Niño. Hola. He's not gonna say hi, man. Hola, mi niño. He's just looking at me and looking out the window. I gaze at his big, watery eyes at skill at lean, from dealing with higher up. He finally gives his and sighs. Don't laugh, okay? My parents has a French face. I'm not actually European. Okay, I won't laugh. I just need to know if we're gonna work together from now on. There's a knock on our door. The waiter rolls in a trolley holding our meal. It's funny how the moment I told you not to worry about the blue screen, your computer lose out. I don't know though if it's just because it's the game, like the because I was looking it up and apparently it's like a common issue, I guess, with my piece with like other people's PCs when playing Switch games. And so I changed like the setting on like my computer's graphic card, so I don't know if that's maybe affecting it. And then I also updated my drivers for NVIDIA. As the waiter sets down his meal, Bo finally speaks. Well, is bon appetit. Oh, so that's the excellent ending, huh? Does it matter what I write? Oh, shoot. Okay, I was gonna put fridge note. I'm like, does it matter what I put for the fridge note? So, like, he takes out his expensive pen and he's about to be like, hey, don't touch my stuff. Okay, let's leave a note to my dear friend. You... I will... You. I will find you. I will starve. Okay, and now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. It was... okay, so this fool still takes my lunch. I assume it repeats as I, like... Okay, so this fool does show up. I want to do one more. 2. Please. There's a person who keeps stealing my lunch. Please have mercy on me. Compensate me, man. Please. This guy sucks. Let's just have lunch at a cubicle. I should keep my lunch with me. The closer, the better. Sitting comfortably in my swivel chair, I type in my Excel sheet. My pink ball keeps me company, so my nerves are relaxed. Nearby, some workers are gabbling away. So how's your German report coming along? Never mind that. Did you see who's employee of the month again? Who? The new hire, that one French dude. French? From abroad? Who knows? He's been snagging employees of the month ever since he started last year. I've been trying to do it for months, but I lost. Why are you back at the beginning? I'm not. It's just that there was more than one setting. So the thing we did first was stick the note, and I guess like whatever you write for the note or like choices you put to write for the note, it just like you get the same ending. And so now this is the choice of I'm gonna keep my lunch with me at my cubicle. And so these people are gossiping, talking about the new employee who's employee of the month. Man, give up. You can't beat him. You went on vacation to play that new elf ring last week. Oh, you right. They finally finish talking and leave the area. I can finally eat in peace. Shifting my keyboard away, I replace it with my bowl. I flip it open the lid. An explosion of spices enter my nostril. What's that smell? Someone's eating in the cubicle again. It'd be like that sometimes, man. What was the ending? You dating Bo? I don't know, man. I guess he just came to see my fridge or whatever. We sympathize with each other silently. It's my first time I've ever been able to eat my meal during lunch. A tangy aroma wakes me and stirs my stomach. I take out my spoon and dig in. I dig in. Oh, not this fool. Get him out of here. That's not my stomach growling anymore. I turn my head and spot a familiar figure passing by. He ain't all that. I look down at my bowl grimacingly. You still... Hey! I take that back. He's insufferable. Wait, it doesn't smell too bad, but it's distracting everyone else. Why didn't you put it in the fridge? Cause some rat keeps stealing my food. Before I can even swear back, he walks away. Stinky! Other than my curry, it smells like he hadn't left the company in a week. My nostrils scrunch up, remembering his sour trench. His smell left such an impression that I couldn't enjoy my meal. My long-awaited meal peacefully. That man, that menace. He seems familiar. I can't put my finger on who he reminds me of. Speaking of which, I should spray some air freshener later. I think that's one of my biggest concerns when I'm like, if someone does bring lunch also, I'm like, bro, please don't smell. Or if I were to bring lunch, I wouldn't want it to smell either. I ain't trying to disturb nobody. It's alright. Let's send an email. I need to confront my problems head on, in a civil manner. If HR won't help me, then who can? I'm my own best ally. My plans? I need to direct my complaints where they can be heard loud and clear. Let's write an email. It'll be a compelling and persuasive essay about the wrongs I faced this week, using the hamburger method taught me in high school. Greetings. Hope your Is this Google? Closing. Did. Hope this email finds well useful, lunch thief. You're a waste of a Hey. If this is a mass email, no. I hope the flash mob lasting an hour stomps you in traffic. Did you enjoy my lunch? How was it? Did it taste good? Was it worth it? Are you happy with yourself? Alright, that went well. I hit send and await a response. If the prep feels any guilty, then he will reply, right? My phone buzzes on my desk. It's the manager. Hello, Joe. Something the matter? You're fired. Why? Was it necessary to CC everybody? Bro, of course. Why shouldn't I? Well, emailing our entire board of directors is necessary. It caused our stocks to drop by 5%. How are you gonna compensate for that? I thought the company doesn't compensate for losses. Did y'all hear from the food thief yet, or? I noticed that I've been blocked and my work email has been deleted. You think you can fire me without severance pay, Gelato? I ripped my PC tower from my work desk and run out the building. If my company won't compensate me, then they shall be my compensation. Oh. An eye for an eye. So does it matter then what I write for like the email? What if I just do one thing? Oh. This. Wish. If. Hope this email found you useful, lunch thief. This is an unprofessional. We're adults. Stop this childish nonsense. I wish a pigeon. Oh no. If I find out this is you, I'm going to log into your computer and delete all your work. Okay. Oh, okay. One more. Oh. This. I wish. If. I think I just did the same thing. Ah, shoot. Anyways, I'm fired. I emailed everybody and then I ripped the PC off the table and I take it with me as compensation because they was not compensating for nothing. That was the game. They got concept art! They really thought they did something drawing this man like he all that. He ain't nothing. He stole my food! Heck is a studio poppy. Anyways, y'all popped off in this game. It's a little cool. I worked on this game about eating, but ironically I had no time to eat. Oh! I could only do so much. My dog is a demon. 10 out of 10 would eat again. I did nothing. So we have this. Me in jail. Empty. Okay. Okay. I mean, that was a cool little game. Somebody ate my lunch. And you know, we may have sent myself to jail trying to kill a man. We may have found the perpetrator and started something other than co-workership. And I may have fumbled a bag and stole the PC from my job as I was fired. They got what they deserved.